In this video, we'll be talking about CSS colors. Okay, let me first of all create a HTML structure. Okay, yeah. So inside this HTML, let me type in, let me put h1 element and use the word hello. Okay, hello. Okay, then not to, okay. Let me use. Okay, it's the only one. No need of adding ID. Let me just use only the element selector. Inside our CS, let me say h1. Then open our declaration block. Inside this our declaration block, we'll now say color, normal property. This is normal. Uh, this is normal color in CSS. You can just, if you know the name of the color, you can just type in the name. Like I know red. Enter. Okay, let me refresh. Oh, I have not linked. Please always remember to link the CSS file to your HTML. This is an external CSS, but I split the screen, the VS Code screen, so I can be working on CSS and in the HTML as well. So to do that, just click this icon here. The screen will be splitted. Okay. So to link the CSS to our HTML, just type in link CSS. Okay, so it's not linked. This color is supposed to be red. Okay, I have an issue here. That I have an issue inside of href backward dot structure. I have not selected CSS. Okay, it's not selected. It will work now. Okay, so this is how it works. Make sure you put the light part. This the CSS. The first one is the folder, then the second one is the file name. Okay, so this is the normal CSS color, just the name of the color, which is the property name of the color, and then the value, not the property, the color, then the name of the color is the value. Okay, this is one of the way to do CSS color. The another way is to use what is called RGB. And let me say, just you have to type the property first, color, then colon. Then after the colon, you now type in RGB, then is even highlighted. It's telling us that R represents red, G represents green, YB represents blue. So what this thing does that let me clean this thing so you understand what I'm saying. What this thing simply means that let me put 1 comma 1 comma, okay, 1. So what this thing simply means that this one now is now black. This one is now black. So 1, 2, 3. This is the 3 parameters, or set is receiving 3 arguments, and the first argument represents red. The second argument here represents green. The last argument represents blue. Okay. So each one you increase its value, it will intensify the concentration of the color. For instance, now this is for blue. Let's target the last one and give it say 50, and watch what will happen to the color. Let me increase the font size so we'll be seeing this thing very clear. Let me say font size so we can see this thing. I have to put semicolon first so it will not think it's the same. This okay. Now font size. Let me use okay, let me say 5em. Okay. Okay, now you can see this color now. This is not a black, this is a blue, a very very dark blue. I don't know exact name for this color, but this is somehow blue, like it looks close to blue. Okay, and let's increase it to, let me increase it to 90 and see what happens. You can see it's now almost blue. Okay, so the more you increase the value in each of the arguments, it will intensify. It just, if you fill in the whole argument, it will mix it it will mix the colors based on your inputs, your argument values. Okay, let me say I come here and let me reduce this one to, let's say, 10. Okay, it's almost black. Then let me increase green intensity. Let me increase it to 50. You can see the color is now 50. It's not actually real green. This is a kind of a mixture of 1% of red, 50% of green, and 10% of blue. Okay, now let me say one, and let me do for red. Let me say 50 here. You can see the color. So it's mixing the color. So you can put any random number here in each parameter and see what color it mixed. You can mix any color. You can just put any values there. Then by doing so, you might get the color that you want to use. Okay, let me say 49 here. Let me make here 60. I don't know what color it will give me, but let me make it 60. Okay, let me come here and do that and see what will happen. Okay, see the color. The color will always change to something. It must be color. There must be color. It must change to a particular color. Okay, you can also through VS Code you can actually select this thing. You can use this thing to select what you want to, the color that you are targeting inside VS Code. But if you want, you can do it manually. So I can just inside this place now. Can just let me can do this one. Can say can put this way. You can see these values here. Okay, let me go back to it again. Okay, I want to go back to this again. Okay, you can see the values. So the more you alter any value, the color will be changing. The color will be changing. You can see this one now. The color will be changing. Let me make this one now 200 and see what will happen. You can see the color now. Okay, let me make this one 20. You can see the color. So the more you are altering the arguments, which is this parameter now, each of the argument means what the value of red, comma the value of green, the value of blue. The more you are adding colors here and value, the more you are adding, increasing or decreasing the value, it will be affecting the color. The color will either intensify, change to another color, faint, just for mixture of colors. Okay, that is for RGB. Okay, next we'll talk about let's talk about hexadecimal colors. Hexadecimal colors value. Let's clean this. So inside this one, you use hash symbol. This one I don't normally use it because most people, personally, I don't normally use this. But if you know what the hexadecimal full number is, you can actually use it. Because what I know is that I know that 00FFF represents something. This color now can give me this color. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of this color. I think it's sky blue or what. Other aqua. No, this is aqua. This is aqua. Yes, this is an aqua. Let me be sure. This is an aqua. I want to make sure I get the name. Let me say aqua and see what color it will give me. Yeah, that is aqua. That is aqua. So the combination is 00FF. First of all, you have to put that hash. You have to push that hash 00FFF more 1F. Okay, to give you the color. So it will have to be 6. You can accept 6 values here. Okay, you can also do that with only numbers. You can actually do something like let's say 80 80 08 80. You can see the color combination is giving me. So you can alter this one now, make this one now 0 and come to the middle, make this one, let me say, okay, let me make this one 0. So let me come here and make this last one say let's say 8. As it will give me blue. So the more you are changing this number, adding number, almost something like RGB, to giving you different colors. Like I think lead is FF, double F, FF. It will give you red. Okay, it's not actually lead. It's not actually red. The color this is not actually red. Looks one kind color. I don't even know the name self. I don't know. Looks like pink. Look like dark pink. Okay, but I'm not sure. What? Oh, okay, this is for 0080. Okay, because I know that FF 000 is red. I think it's this A that is doing this. Let me do put 0. Yeah, it's supposed to be red. Yes, I know it's red. And I also know that which other one again? If I move this F and put it at the back, it will be blue. If I come to the back and put the FF, it will be blue. Yeah, I know that. And then green should be after remove F and then put 0. Remove the third 0 and replace it with 8. It will give me green. Yeah. So these are the basic one that I know, but I don't normally use most of them. Depends. So just that is it for hexadecimal color. Okay, and this is the 3 categories of colors in CSS. Okay, so thank you for watching. You can use either one you want. You can use the other color. If you know the name of the color, you can use it. If you don't know the name of the color, you can use RGB or hexadecimal color values. Okay, so that is it for this CSS colors. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.